Plain on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not pressed with making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. It's only 8 a.m. I don't do it for the gram. I know I'm a man. I'm a 2020. Whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020. Reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Yeah, new Jeep, no doors with it. No, I won't stop now. Who you kidding? Kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Wrote inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundromat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Yeah, new Jeep, no doors with it. No, I won't stop now. Who you kidding? Kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Good morning all. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone is good. Happy Friday to all. Let me see how all systems go. Everything is running smooth, running good. We look good, we look good. So yeah, that's good, that's good. Looking good, looking good. Look at this Claudio new camera angle. Oh, bo. Look at the shirt. Look at the shirt. You guys have to see. Have to see. Morning to all. Morning to all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hope you're all well. So let's have a look what we got going on. Do the drill here, right? We'll do the drill. Run down the, run down all of the charts and everything. And yeah, that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Start off with the news. Today we do have news. Today it's actually GDP here. So GDP, expecting numbers to come out the same. Now, based on what I've been seeing, I do expect numbers to pretty much come out the same. I think that we won't see much change here. Maybe some sort of a quick, quick sort of whipsaw or something like that. But that's about it. That's about it. We'll probably just see some sort of quick whipsaw, and then that will be it. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for in terms of news. But yeah, I think overall we're gonna do the analysis, and I think the the analysis should play out nicely here, and we can do that. So that's what I'm gonna be looking at for news. Probably same numbers based on yesterday. Again, mixed views yesterday's. As I said, nothing really changed, just a reaction of interest rates being kept the same and then get bought back up. So I probably would think news could do something similar. And yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Should I send him 1,000 viewers? No, please don't do that. You keep asking me to send viewers to the stream. I don't need it. Thank you very much. That is fine, but I don't need that, man. Right? No need to ask other people in chat to send viewers, as we don't need it. We're all good. We're all good, right? So let's continue with that, so he doesn't start spamming chat. Same numbers means bearish reaction like yesterday. Possible. We'll see a spike to either side here. If we see same numbers, then probably, yeah, it's very hard to say, because just depends what the market does with it. Do they profit take, or do they just continue to move? But I do expect, you'll see some sort of, small move. I don't expect some massive move. You're in a long from where? From where? Down here? You're fine at that point. Let's see that picture. Oh, you took a breakout. It's hard to take early trades with news overhead, right? Was your plan to get out before news? Hide their fake viewers if you send? Yeah, I don't want them. I don't want them. They've been people have tried to send that to us before for some weird reason, and it's just useless. So it's okay. No need to send. Yeah, with news ahead, that's not really a plan is to hold because it's on the 1 hour. Yeah, but you have news, so close. So if your plan is to hold, you have to have nothing obstructing you to hold here. So I guess you'll just have to take, either you just accept, news could obviously bring that inconsistency, or you can get lucky with news here. That's kind of the options here. That's what makes it a bit tough. We have news here in 20 minutes, so you can always make a decision, to see what you want to do. Take some risk off the table, or just leave it and see, because technically if we're looking at price, that's what we have to analyze here, right? So if we start off on the daily time frame, right, we can see daily still closing bullish here, pushing towards the upside, and I just think GJ can chug along here, right? GJ can chug along and continue that bounce we were talking from all the way from last week here. Now, yesterday's news continuation afterwards, we did get that breakout, right? We did get, so all London session yesterday, we ranged on GJ, but did get that breakout post-London with the close above that 194 spot. Now, looking at 4 hour, not the nicest close with the rejection. If this close strong bullish, it's pretty self-explanatory. We do have this previous 4 hour rejection zone here. It's pretty old, but, would have been nice as an extra confirmation to close above that. Above us, we have a little bit of a key level here that I want to bring back. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we tapped exactly into 195. I think we'll see nice continuation if we start to break, right? If we start to break, if we start to break basically 195 here. So that's what I'll, that's what I'm going to look for here. And yeah, looking at 1 hour time frame here as well. Yeah, rejected that zone, trying to create support. Yeah, as long, you know, this is our liquidity zone for today is 194.500. So as long as we respect that, even if we're coming down here, still bullish. Still bullish. If we come down here, create supports, I'll be looking to try continue that towards the upside. But previous 4-hour close above the body, yeah, it did close above the body, but still leaving a rejection wick. Doesn't mean it's bearish, but it would have been nicer. It's a big confirmation if this was to close strong bullish. It's like a 15-minute candle closing above the range with a long wick. What are you gonna do with it, right? What are you gonna do with it? It's just giving you less confidence than if it was to close stronger, right? That's all you have to understand from that. The stronger it closes, the better it is. So I don't mind if it comes back down here as well. I'm still bullish on that. So even if that happens, I wouldn't be scared that price is gonna reverse. And then obviously leaving 195 here is gonna, you know, be the zone where we could see that upside continuation here and see price continue towards the upside. So pretty straightforward here, you know, basically we're holding these higher lows here. It wouldn't be a bad thing for price to do, you know, a wick maybe down to around 194.600, somewhere around here to continue up. They'll give you confidence that price is grabbing liquidity to continue bullish here, you know, which is always better in a trade to see that, you know, to give you confidence, right? And yeah, that's how it is. You know, that's how it is. That's how it is. And that's what we can expect here. That's what we can expect. Can expect some upside movement here. And yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Not bearish really until everything's bullish. Previous daily bullish, previous 4-hour bullish. I need a 4-hour closing bearish before you know, before we see some sort of downside here for sure. So that's what I'm gonna wait for here. Pretty straightforward. We have news in around 15 minutes, so probably after news. If news does a big spike towards the upside, then obviously we have to wait for some form of supports. If news spikes towards the downside, plan stays the same, still remaining bullish for me basically. And I just see that you know, I just see that making sense. And yeah, that's how it is. Hey bro, I told you yesterday that sells make more sense. It's gone down. No, price has gone up, brother. From yesterday to today, price has gone up. Not sure if you're looking at the chart like this. You know, you need to make sure to press Alt-I to make sure you're looking at the chart at the right direction, brother. You know? So, yeah, let's go ahead and look at gold here. Gold is moving towards the upside. Gold is moving towards the upside here. Yesterday's news, right? Yesterday's news, we had news come out. Finally, news broke the range here. So that's the range we were looking at yesterday, this 30-minute. We were stuck in this range, buying from the bottom, selling from the top. News broke the range, and then we had a pullback continuation afterwards. Very nice continuation, especially with the 5-minute structure closing back above that 30-minute resistance. That's really juicy, that one. That's a juice box, that one there. To close back above, right towards the upside, and to continue here. And then we just saw continuation over Asian session here. And that's what we've been seeing, just continuation over Asian here and moving smooth here. So we just need some sort of structure here, right? We need some sort of structure before looking for more continuation of buys. Looking at daily time frame here, does look like it wants to push up here. What news do we have in New York session? Not really too much here. We have here this at 6 o'clock. Yeah, so basically most of NY is clean. Sometimes this does affect gold here a little bit, but we saw numbers from yesterday unemployment rate come back a little bit hot. Yesterday's unemployment claims here should have come at 200 and yeah 31k. So there we go. So numbers came a little bit hot, sending gold up, right? Because obviously with labor market not doing as good, more unemployment, people want to go into gold, safe haven. So yeah, that's what we're seeing here, the continuation. And looking at 15-minute, 4 hours, well closing bullish. Now 4 hours coming close to this previous. This is a very limited 4-hour bottom wick. It's been quite heavy continuation towards the upside. You really need structure to form here to be able to take more buys. If you start to look on 15-minute towards the left here, you can see we're approaching this type of zone here, which is kind of the 1 hour as well. I just want to draw a line to that, something like this. 1R, 1S. And yeah, there we go. Perfect. Something like that. You can see we are trading above that now. Next zone is going to be that 4-hour support. I really would like to see some sort of structure formed instead of just ripping it right here, right now. as you know, I need to put somewhere stops under something, because we could have something like this where it pulls back, break lows, and even still continues bullish. Like that low could be broken and we still continue bullish. So the only way to enter would to be 80 pip stops here. I'm not putting 80 pip stops for a 20 pip target here. Doesn't make any sense for me. Ranges are pretty big as well here. So even though, yeah, I need some sort of structure on gold here. It's a little bit early. I will see how 1 hour candles close and stuff like that, and see if we can get some structure. If not, I'm looking for above the 4 hour support, but would be very nice to see, you know, very nice to see some sort of pullback here. Exactly what's been happening, right? These 30-minute, 15-minute pullbacks. Just want to see more of that. Pullback, continuation, pullback, continuation. That's what I want to see more of, instead of just ripping, buying highs. And yeah, that's how it's going to be. Let's see what ends up happening with GJ here as well, with news here. I'll put a news poll in chat. So let's see everyone, you know, vote for the news poll on GBP news, right? So let's have a look at what's happening here. So let's start a poll. GBP news. Up or down? All right, let's see the votes. And there we go. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the analysis, you guys know the drill. 340 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up. If you guys can leave a like on the stream as well. We have 50 likes. If we could get the likes up to 150, I would appreciate it. You know what I'm saying. Hate to say it, but part of the game. Entry based on 30-minute or 1 hour for gold. Just depends, man. We don't know anything just yet. You know, we need to have structure. Let structure form. Same as yesterday. It's the same question you were asking yesterday. Remember, you were like, is 5-minute structure enough? Is this 30-minute enough? Is this 1 hour? Relax, relax. You know, let price form, you know, its structure like yesterday, 1 hour close, and get the efficient move. If it's not going to give us any entry option, then we don't want to force it, because we don't want to get stuck in pullback here that stops us out, right? That's the last thing we want, right? That's the last thing we want. So always just wait. You could be entering on a 15, you could be entering on a 30. We don't know what time it's going to close. 15-minute pullback could happen. One 15-minute candle can pull back, next one can close above. Guess what? Then that's a 30-minute close as well. So we would check 30-minute if it makes sense, right? So it depends on all of the, you know, options and how they present. If it's going to be 10:15, then it'll be a 15-minute candle close. If it's going to be 10:30, it will also be the 1 hour candle close, right? I mean a 30-minute candle close. So we base it off that, right? See what price is doing and then adapt off that. But what we know for now is that price is already broken out. It's had a push already. So we need to wait for, because this is leg one already done, right? We look at this, boom, that's your extension done. You want to be part of that extension, or you want to be in from somewhere here to catch that extension. Now this is approaching to TP here. So you don't want to be FOMOing in the extension move. Again, same, it's like FOMOing into here, getting stuck in the chop. Wait for structure, close above structure, allow yourself to rely on structure, boom, you would be entered, hold a bit of drawdown, but of course it's lower volume time, continuation. Wait for structure, close above structure, continuation. But don't just buy at the highs here, because now you can get that, and if you put stop below a candle, boom, you're going to be stopped out. So right here you have to put stops below structure. If you put stops below structure, you're running 90 pip stops for a 20 pip target. It's just a bad trade, right? It's just a bad trade at that point. So you have to be patient there, right? Do your analysis fully and everything like that. All right, 93 votes. See what people are voting here. 93 votes, 89 likes. I always, guys, catch you. 95 votes, 89 likes. I always catch you. I always catch you. GJ spike up for sell? I wonder, I don't know. I think average on these moves, I've seen 30 pip moves. So I think I get 30 pip move in certain direction. 30 pip move, 35 pip move is what I'm expecting here. Direction is hard. I mean, if GDP comes back bad, then this thing is dumping for sure. I don't expect it to come back as bad. just based on yesterday's news. As they said, nothing's really changed here. For candle closures, which time frame are you looking is better? You know, you look at 15, but let's say it's the time is also a 30-minute close. Make sure the trade makes sense on the 30-minute as well. Whatever time frame the trade makes sense on is the time frame you should be using. I'm expecting a lower number. I mean, 0.1 is already pretty low. So if you're expecting it to come back at 0, you know, or negative, I mean, yeah, it's possible. I mean, they're very inaccurate with their forecast, to be honest. Forecast, I mean, yeah, they got it right last time. How different do the numbers have to be on actual forecast before it makes a big enough move? With this, since it's a decimal point, it's like 0.1. But let's say with these type of numbers, it's like, you know, 20,000, 30,000, you know. That just depends on the news event. Obviously with something like a CPI, you know, which is inflation, a small tick in inflation is going to cause problems. You know what I mean? Views about GU? Yeah, we can have a look at GU. It's going to be impacted by this news as well. GU has bounced. Yeah, this is the liquidity grab we were talking about yesterday. Remember this, we come down here, grab liquidity from that key 4-hour support, then end up closing above here with news. Continuation came a little bit later, but we're not continuing into this. So, you know, we could see basically we could see that continuation to continue, to be honest. I mean, that technically makes sense, especially if we start getting above the 4-hour here. We respected that support there. Look, we close above, it's just grab liquidity. So I think buys could make sense on GU if we can start to get above the highs, kind of the same as GJ. Now, if we start to fail and get back below, I'd say we'd have to break below this structure here at probably key level 2500 as well. 0.25, right? 1.25. If we start breaking below, then we can start to retrace, come back to the bottom of the range, start playing in that. EU should have popped up here as well. Yeah, it would have popped up as well. Same thing. Start breaking that range. EU will start to retrace some of this move here. And that's how it is. Dixie should have weakened here. Yeah. You know, if Dixie starts, that would be the same as Dixie leaving this zone here and start to bounce. So it does make all sense. 5-10 difference you think is enough? On what event, my man? It's impossible that numbers on GDP here come back 5. If GDP comes back -5, that's it. UK is gone. You'll have to move out, brother. You have to move out. It will be -0.5 or I mean, even -0.5 also is going to be a big problem. Will the news affect UJ? Not directly, no. It won't. I ain't gambling. I'm up 4% this week. Not feeling like giving it back. Yeah, it's been a decent week, to be honest. You know, good movements, trades every day. It's nice. It's a good week. Let's see, 170 votes and 115 likes. I'm catching you guys all the time. All the time I catch you. Anything that involves gambling, you're ready to do. But in terms of pressing a like button, don't want to do it. Always I catch you guys. The good news is, the votes here are 70% up. So 70% of you are expecting up here, which is very interesting. Make sure not to blow your accounts, guys. We do this for fun, of course, and to predict news and just for fun and chat, but don't be putting buy stop, sell stop, all of that stuff. You know, wait for after news, trade sensibly. We'll have more information. You've had no trades in London session for 2 months now. I mean, it's been a historic change, right? Only trade I took is in New York session, but otherwise we've been smashing gold here, right? Every London session, look at this, gold, 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 gold. Actually, I need to change the date. This was yesterday. Did not change the date. What was yesterday? Yesterday was 9th. There we go. Yeah. Been taking all gold here, smashing all gold. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. GJ is going on uptrend from the long term. Yeah, that's why I'm saying even if price drops here with news down to these lows here, I'm not worried. I still think that price here is bullish for me, right? Same analysis as yesterday when we were here. That's the close we wanted during London. Here's the close above here. Look how beautiful that move was, right? Came obviously much later after stream, about an hour and 30 minutes after stream. No, very, very nice. That's what we wanted, but we were bullish, remember? It's kind of very similar scenario. Now, if we can consolidate like this and then the breakout, we've had the same type of liquidity grab. So if news just gives a spike down to here, then that's all I expect it to be. But only when we start to break below, I would probably say around 470 or something is where trouble presents itself. Otherwise, I'm still bullish on it. It will be healthy though. I do expect at this point something to be filled. Would be healthy to see it filled. If that happens, then you're gonna have a lot more confirmation. Alright, news in 1 minute. At 1 minute, I'm going to end the votes, alright? So get your votes in. 207 votes, 157 likes. You guys are capping, bro. You guys are very, very, very slow. I always catch you. I'm telling you, you guys ready for a gamble, but never want to support the stream. Very sad. Make me upset. I'm joking, I'm joking. Alright, 1 minute till news. Gonna end the votes here. 218 votes here. Let's see, 218 people. Results are gonna come in chat now. 68% of people say that news is gonna go up. 31% of people says it's gonna go, you know, down. So let's see who's right. Let's see who's right. Ready full margin says going down. Actually, they're pretty accurate. YouTube chat has been pretty accurate. Gambling is the key to be a millionaire. Funny if nothing would happen. You know what? That's a possibility as well. We've seen that before. We've seen that before. If news just comes out as expected, you might just see 15 to 20 pip move. I'm expecting like a 30 pip move here. Some sort of 30 pip move. Don't blow your accounts, guys. It's Friday. Don't do anything stupid. I'm telling you. I see you guys putting buy stop at the top of the range. Don't do that. Risky. Alright, alright. Seems like you were right. Now just be careful if this ends up retracing here. So we see the spike up here. That should be, is that my 30 pip move? See if I at least got that right. Alright, 36 pip move. Come on. Told you 36 pip move. And now the retracement done. So everyone who got buy stops top of the range, direct in drawdown. Direct in drawdown and lost. And that's what I mean. Need to be careful. This is what I expected. Whipsaw. If this comes back down now and then starts going up, then could be good. Or if this can just chill here, would be perfect for this to chill here. Would love to see it chill here. But yeah, this is why you don't want to buy stop the top of the range. Very dangerous to buy stop top of the range. You go straight in drawdown. Boom. But luckily it didn't move too heavy like gold, and you know. So yeah, that's why I told you not to gamble. Got out on the spike. At least you won your gamble today, but you know, long term it's a little bit risky if that went the other way. 1% gamble, yeah, but with slippage and spreads you'd have to be careful. That's the only thing you risk. .001% gamble? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's for fun. That you can do. You'll not get in trouble for that, for sure. Alright, I want to see what news came out. Has it loaded yet? Alright, alright. See what Forex Factory? $2 on your gamble. Yeah, I mean, if you buy stop the high here, you'd have to get out very quick. 14 pips and be out. It's pretty hard actually to time it once you take a buy stop to get out right there. You'd expect it to push a little bit more, right? It's what you would expect. Anyways, I want to see what it came out. Pending. Wow. That's why we had the spike. I'm surprised that we didn't see more of a heavy reaction, man. That's BS, to be honest, with such positive numbers. Such positive numbers for GDP and such a crap spike. That's it. 0.4 numbers, right? Nobody expected, nobody was prepared. We're gonna see it today. We're gonna see what today? Priced in, you mean? The real move? Yeah, later on. As I said, I expect GJ to chug up slowly. But if I'm being honest, probably this is the pricing in of that positive numbers. Who knew about these positive numbers are in from down here. That's why we see the pound strength come in here. Anyways, let's go ahead and mark up and see what levels we tapped here. We're pretty clean, still above 500. It's just a 15-minute zone right here. Can be like a watch. Did we tap that 15-minute zone? No, we didn't reach that zone just yet. Maybe I better tap some sort of 5-minute. Can see a few wicks there. Those wicks can correlate with the 5-minute. Let's see. Here's the 5-minute. Let's see. Probably tapped into that, right? There you go. Interesting. Yeah, plan remains the same. This is just a new spike here. So I would actually like to see a little bit of liquidity grab towards the downside and then get back above. What did gold do? Gold is still struggling now. Almost at target though. It's almost at that target. Would be good to see it pull back for structure here. 1 hour on gold did close bullish, so it's going to support the upside here. Should be able to tap into 60 here. Basically 59,600 to 60 here. For me, it's not really big enough range after such a big push here. Don't want to force that. That's more like a New York scalp force, right? That you force that scalp on New York to continue momentum. Like 15 seconds is 5-minute close above. If it did close above, you can force it to get to, 10 pips in profit. Harry, the trade you were talking about with the juice, I took it and made good profit. Well done. Yeah, that was clean. Thoughts on Fib tool? You can use it if it makes you comfortable, but don't let Fib tool rule over what price is doing on the charts, right? Make sure that you're watching what price is doing on the charts. Very, very important. My GP gamble is up $10. What did you do? You took a sell probably then, right? I wonder if spreads have settled. Oh, on GBP USD, okay. I wonder if spreads have settled here. That's what I'm interested to see. Have we settled on spreads? Yeah, we have settled already. So that shows me that we're not in any wild news action. How did GU react off it? Yeah, GU is still pumping here. GU is still pumping. GU has stronger reaction than GJ at this time. This is like, let's say you're a GU trader, this would be a frustrating scenario if you're a GU trader. Because we know we can get the liquidity grab, then we're looking for buys. Then buys are really hard to take because it was a news move. Then you're waiting for structure to form. Then you're probably asleep at this time. or you're finished trading at this time, then price just ranges in the morning, and then news gives the next push that you were looking for. So now you'd have to wait for structure to get the next move here. Not structure, but at least some form of like 5-minute structure or something, just to give you a stop loss. You don't really want to buy such a green candle here. It's never comfortable to do that. See what GJ populates here. I'm trying to think, okay, what do I want to see price do? What do I want to see price do right now? I'd like to see this 15 close above. Next one, create a setup 3 to fill the wick. I think that's the structure I would like to see now, and that would make sense for me. That proved to me that price wants to continue up towards the upside here on a Friday. It's been a long time since we had a setup like that, but I want to see what happened last GDP. When was last GDP? Let's go back and research a little bit what happened last GDP, just to see. Right? So let's say when here news came out January 12th. So let's go back to January 12th and study the similar scenario, right, of January 12th. So we can go back to January 12th here. All right, here we go. Friday, January 12th. Let's bring back news events to see what exactly happened. Session. All right. Here was GDP, right? GDP did what? So we saw the move up, and then it just retraced that move here. We were in a downtrend though, so following trend, right? Not really much information we can take from that. Let's go ahead and look at the next one here. Let's have a look at March 13th here. So let's have a look at March 13th. Go to March 13th. And let's go find GDP news here. So this pumped before the event, and then the event dumped it and then did not have continuation. Again, not very useful information. That's what I mean. It's like it's very different this. February 15th. Let's see what February 15th did. Here was GDP. So spike down, and then we had the fill of the wick. So this is a similar scenario we're having now. Remember, if you imagine this as the opposite way around, this is the opposite way around right now, right? If we do that, this is what we have right now. Look at this. Look at this scenario. So what we need is a 15-minute candle closing above, and then we were able to get the wick fill. Now what I'm interested in is how did price form structure within of this? Because this is the same scenario we have, just the opposite way around. Right, so how did we have? We had 5-minute structure. We closed above the 5-minute structure. There we go. That's your close above 5-minute structure. Breaking the high will be your entry, right? So we need to copy the same model here. Actually, no, I need to take short position. We need to copy the same model here, right? And that's how the trade would have been here towards the upside. And this is exactly what's happening right now, right? Boom, you see? Eventually continues. Pretty low volume though, only 17 pips. So we need to keep that in mind, that it's not the highest volume, and we should really be looking for the wick fill. But that's what we want. Look, pull back and then close above. And that's basically the exact same of what we got going on right here. So if we look at what we have right now, same type of thing, but no pullback, right? So we need the 15 closing above, and then we need the pullback to do what? To replicate the same type of move, like I was saying from the beginning. We need price to prove to us that I'm creating structure. Because why should we try to trade something based off FOMO or wanting to get into the move? So all we have to see is this 5-minute hopefully can pull back here, create structure for us, and then the next one closing above will give the opportunity towards the upside. Taking it before the 15-minute close, not something we can rely on. This is news trading, right? This is nothing we can really do. It would just be risky scalp, risky, FOMO type trade. Now, if that's something you want to do on a Friday, that's up to you, right? But I rather see at least one 5-minute candle closing bearish here, next one closing above, and that's gonna be an option that makes sense to me. As for gold, gold is trying now to reach into that target there. That 5-minute close gave you nice close above, but no bottom wick here, so it would have been hard to enter for that. And no structure as well on gold here. Gold is moving too fast. It's not moving too fast, it's just that the entries have kind of gone. The entries have kind of gone already, as they were earlier entries, you know. In London session, we're not really getting where we want to be entering. Ideally in gold, we want to be in from down here. Realistically, this would have been your trade on gold. Obviously, in a high volume time, this would have been good because you have structure formed, price closed above the range here. What's this? This is literally Asian open here, and then boom. That's your trade. You're holding drawdown, of course, but you know, eventually it plays out. Only other way I can see to enter gold right now is based on 1 hour time frame, but again, I don't know if that makes sense. What's that? 19 pips for 54 pips? I don't really like it. You really needed to push past this for that to make sense. But, you know, we can't really ask for more on this. We can't ask for more because it's already done its leg. So you're really trying to catch the end of the move. So obviously in hindsight, if this ends up pushing without pulling back, it's easy. But probably that would have tapped me break even if this comes back. So yeah, let's see if we can get 5-minute structure at least on GJ to give us a stop loss. Otherwise you have to be running the big stop loss here. You know, and we obviously need bigger targets. So 35 pips stop loss. 11 pips to the next watch zone. Yeah, you really needed to push, so that's why I'm really hoping for the 5-minute, so that we can do that. Wick did not tap 15-minute resistance, 15-minute close above. Yes, it makes sense. It does make sense for sure. If we got the close above to tap into that 15, we just need someone to put stops because there's, I mean, the riskiest stop option here would be, you know, just put stops back inside the range. But I feel like you're just capping yourself because even if it comes back in the range, you're not wrong. Like it could come retest back in the range and you're still right. So I think you could get away. You could get away with you know, stops probably here, 24 pips. Probably could get away with that. But since it's Friday, I'm just gonna wait for my structure to form and then take my trade. I'm very choosy with my trades because I want them to have a high probability of winning. Right? This week there's been no losses because of that. Right, that's what we do. YouTube business 1, 2, 3, go. Not everyone knows what YouTube business is. Finally caught you live. Yes, sir, man. Missed us all week. Nipple wick on this candle. Right, so it still has a wick here, so it doesn't have to. With momentum here, if there's momentum in the market right now and we're going to have people buying up the pound, it doesn't have to make a deeper bottom wick. That could be enough for it. Problem is, we don't have anywhere to put good stop loss, make a good risk to reward trade, make a trade that makes sense for me to hold. You know? Let's say you took break of this high. I think stops below here would be okay. There to there, 14 pips. Your next target above there is that resistance here, 20. Yeah, you just get your 1-to-1 basically. Always hard with a new spike here. Is this scalping you're trading? Yes. Always hard when news comes and gives us a spike like this, because we need to, you know, it makes it difficult to find a way in without FOMOing. But all we have to do is wait. Right? Same as what happened the last news event, right? That last news event, I want replication of that, because that's what makes sense here. That's a sensible trade. And if it doesn't give it to us today, then, you know, what can we do? Pound can really rally. Yeah, I expect pound. I'm bullish on pound here. I'm bullish on pound. I think pound can reach, probably going into next week, you know, warranted some pullbacks, but eventually targets up to 196 again. You know, obviously we have to contend with this level here, 195, 500, 195, but obviously I think 196 it could even contend into that zones. Yeah, somewhere here, 196.71. Right, so plan is very simple here. Structure for entries. That's it. That's all I want. That's it. Structure for entry. For buys. That's it. Very simple. That's all I asking for the market. Bro, a few days ago you blew your account and now you started watching me. You got a 10K challenge. Hope so that you will pass it. If you be disciplined, you don't rush the process, you follow a plan, you risk proper percentages, risk 1% per trade, every trade 1%. Okay? Like, don't go 2% because you're feeling confident. Stick to that and don't rush the process. Over time, you're going to pass the challenge. If you then mess up your psychology, mess up your plan, you don't have a profitable plan, you're not following a profitable structure, which means that your overall, the way you're doing things is bad, then yeah, then it's not going to help you. I'm doing 0.5% on challenge, feels better mentally for me than 1%. That's respect to that, man. That's extremely safe, right? 0.5%. Keeping it safe, you don't see big swings in the account. You don't feel like you're too pressured, if you're down 1%. I like that as well. Give me a sec, guys. I'll go to the toilet and come back. I was saying yes, 1%. I mean, on a prop firm, you should be risking 1%. Personal account, you know, if you are happy with the monetary value, then you can keep it the same. You can keep it a little bit higher. You know, base it off monetary value. You know? Do you guys risk the same amount when during the evaluation as you do when funded? You should do. You should risk, I mean, when funded, yeah, I think you should keep it the same. Definitely during evaluation, you should be risking less. Unless you're a very competent trader. If taking 2 trades a day, risking 1% on each trade makes it 2. Yep, that's fine, because that's a whole day. Then if you lose both, which is part of the plan, that if you lose 2 trades in a row, call it a day, you're only down 2%. Pretty safe. It's not the end of the world to be down 2%. Now imagine you risked 2% each of those trades. 2 trades in that day and you're down 4%. You know, that's heavy for a day, you know? It's double of what you were down before. You know, you're down 4% and it's like, okay, fine. And now you probably lose confidence because you're down 4%. Right? Now you're down 4%, you lose confidence, you start risking 1% and need to win 4 trades to make that back. How likely with intervention? Yeah, I don't expect intervention anytime soon, bro. I won't be worried about that. As long as this USD JPY, it's pretty weak here, man. Look at it. It's doing pretty well. It's staying pretty tamed here. It's just holding at levels. They're happy with these levels, I feel. You know? I don't think we will see intervention until we see heavier spikes here. You know, they have got control, some sort of control of yen here. When risking 1%, is the lot size 1% account or 1% of the account? If it's 1% of the amount you're willing to lose, you will not make any money, right? Because you were willing to lose $1,000 and you risk 1% of that $1,000, it's not going to be great, right? Not going to make anything. What pair can I use to look for something in GJ? You use GJ to look for something in GJ. You don't look at Zulu USD to find a trade in GJ. It's not how it works. Think you think about correlations, I guess? Maybe. Divergence. Divergence as in RSI divergence? London has too many fake outs volume. On GJ has just been inconsistent for the last 2 months. It's just guys have to understand there's been a generational shift in GJ. GJ has not been like this since 2015. It's been on the same monetary policy. From 2015, almost 10 years, a decade, almost that long, now we have changed monetary policy. You guys have to understand this is a huge switch. But London has been good. We've been able to maximize gold position. If you've been trading gold during London and understanding and showing up to the streams, you would have seen. You can see the results. You can go back. If you missed the streams, watch the trades. Go back and see how they are. See how we take them. See everything and then learn from it. But overall, not that bad, not that bad. Divergence between highly correlated pairs, like, oh, okay. Algo shift, it's not an algo shift, it's the reduction of algos, right? We're not seeing, obviously, that you know how many algos would have been completely messed up by this, right? Because obviously it's something new. This is not something you can predict. So a lot of algos would be messed up. Lots of institutions will be hedged against this and stuff like that. So it's just been a little bit of a change. It's still tradable. As you can see, you just have to be patient for the setups. Look at yesterday. Yesterday, range. The close above gave you the setup. It gave you the setup, you just have to wait. It's not like there aren't moves any happening. But then in the meantime, just trade gold, right? Gold was doing well yesterday. We managed to take sells and that's it. So it's very, you know, it's just about adapting, and as soon as things settle, you know, it will be back. So how to calculate risk percent? Use a risk calculator online. Type lot size calculator. Starting to create 3 rejection wicks. You see how this is starting to roll? This is a bad sign if you're a buyer, right? You don't want to see this roll. See how it's starting to make this rolling thing here? It's not what you want to see. You want to see how this rolls towards the upside and then we continue up. When that starts to roll towards the downside, you want to be careful of this happening. So that tells me that, hey, we might be on 5 minute, need a deeper pullback, create structure, and boom, then we can go for our next leg. Or 15 minute will create a bearish candle closure on the next one like this, next one close above, and boom, you're off to the races. If on small capital, let's say 500, can risk 10-15% to grow the account, you're fine risking 50-75 money up to 500. Yeah, but just understand that, you know, if you take a heavy losing streak, then that's it. You know, account is gone. But at that point, you're not caring about account percentage because the account is so small to begin with. You're just trusting your skill. It's literally like having a 25k account and risking 2%. You're treating it like that, because you're risking the 500, you know. So if your psychology can't handle the swing of $500 going up and down, see it go back, because remember, if that goes down to like 250, you have to lower risk because of leverage and stuff. Worried about 15-minute levels to the left? I did mark this 15-minute level here. That's the only level I really have, just this one here, and then after that it's not really, you know, then we have next. But to get to that one, then we see what's up, and hopefully we can push through with volume. Ours should be clean. Yeah, ours clean till above here. This 199, this 200 is the only problem I see. If we start creating structure above that, I do see us reaching, you know, 360s here. Why can't we buy from here? There's no we, it's you, right? It's up to you. But for me, there's no plan because I need somewhere to put my stop loss, right? So if you're gonna buy from here, you need to put a safe stop loss in case price wants to pull back. We don't know. We do have this 5-minute type structure formed here. So if 5-minute candle is closing above, at least you have this structural point now to manage your trade if something's closing below. But like I said, these rolling highs here are not a good sign for a buyer. So I'd be careful. Like this, the divergences. Yeah, I get what he means. Yeah, it's literally correlation, but with indices, you know. There is no stop loss, but I don't see a pullback. Yeah, I mean, we just need to see some sort of pause structure. Again, I keep repeating myself like a broken record. Morning, Harry. Do you see a potential retracement for gold when London kicks in? Apologies if you've already given your analysis. No, man, you can ask that question. That's a decent question. Everything's pointing up. London to kick in will depend on what the 1 hour does. If the 1 hour closes below the 4 hour support, we might see that pullback come through. Otherwise, this thing is just chugging along here, man. Chugging. This 5 minute ended up being very decent here. See if we put stop below the liquidity wick, how much it would have been. 50, yeah, still 50 pip stops. I mean, we risk it for the biscuit, 30 pip stops. It give you 39 pip move. Not bad, man, not bad. Very good volume early on here. They can pull back, but minor, yeah, I'd expect it, especially with this 4 hour. I think today we can just, if this 4 hour candle closes above this support here, any pullbacks in New York, I feel, can create opportunities for upside. It's just, it's pushed a lot, like, you know, we're coming to London at highs. That's the problem. We know we're not coming to London with structure, we're coming to London at highs. When we came to the chart was here. If we came to London and chart was here, it would be a very straightforward session. I'd literally take a buy on this candle here. This candle here breaking the high, I would take a buy. Especially after that liquidity grab first. Yeah, that's a very easy buy, man. That's super juicy. Probably even gave you 5 minute, nice little 5 minute thing here. There you go, look at that. Nice little 5 minute. Breaking the high, thank you very much. Harry, I did not go to school because I learned more things from you, not in school. Damn, bro, that's not really a good thing. Please go to school, man. Please go to school. You know, don't not go to school because of me. You know, you have to finish your school, make your parents happy. You know, that's the thing that they'd want you. They'd want you to finish school, man. And trust me, if one thing you could give back to your parents, they give you everything: food, somewhere to sleep, a life. So just one thing you could give back to them, right? The one thing you could give back to them is something that they would want, right? Just suffer a little bit, even though you don't enjoy it. Just suffer a little bit so that they're satisfied. It's the only thing you could give back to them. Money would make them happy, yeah, but then you have to go work your ass off, man. Sacrifice. You know? Trust me. You'll not regret it. I promise you. 3 years of your life in the beginning now. Sacrifice it for school and you know, be good. What's the average age? I'll tell you now. Let's go YouTube statistics and we'll find out. Let's go see yesterday's stream. We'll go to yesterday's stream and we'll find out. Content, live, yesterday's stream, analytics. Oh my God. Telling me to verify myself. 1 sec. Once a week it asks me this. I mean, it's good safety feature. I won't be upset with that. Alright, let's see. What do we say average age? I know my average age. I think it's 32 to 35 is average age. But we'll just double check. Audience. There we go. Here's analytics from yesterday. Look, average age 25 to 34 years, 52%. 18% is 18 to 24 years old. 11%, 99% male. 30% not subscribed. That's not that bad, but yeah. So mature audience. This is good to see. Who's 69? Yeah, respect to him. But I'm 15. Yeah, so please go to school. I went to uni, now I'm in 50k debt. Yes, that is not, yeah, I get that. You know, it's like, come on. I know, that sucks, you know. That definitely sucks when they put you in that position. Hey Harry, my wife won't let me trade. Should I divorce her? No, reason with her. Ask her why. What's the reason that you can't trade? Is it because it's taking time away from your relationship? If that's the case, then you have to discuss with her and say, listen, I'm really passionate about trading. I really want to get good at it. So if we could have a schedule where I can, I can work between that, where I can still trade and we can still be together, then that's it. Divorce is gonna cost you, brother. We have to think about this financially. Screw the relationship. Think about it financially. If you're gonna divorce your wife, you're gonna lose money, man. You don't want to lose money. I keep full margining your account. Well, then your wife is right. Respect your wife. She keeps saying, I already lost the house at the casino and crypto. Now you start trading? Put your wife in rice. It will fix it. Shit, man. Put your wife in rice. Shit, man. Restart your wife, it will reboot it. Make sure it's up to date. Yo, Claudio, relax. Now we... Brother, you got location analytics? I feel like I'm the only one. Yeah, I have to go look, but I don't think you're the only one. You're from Mauritius? Very nice. One property. Is one property named after One Eye? Because I know you have a famous spot in Mauritius called One Eye. I've been to Mauritius. Very cool place. Very, very cool place. So maybe one property is named after One Eye. If I'm right, you have to leave a like on that for the stream for that, right? Because that's full, what's this called? Investigation. FBI type shit. Okay, serious question. Do you feel cardio each morning helps trading? Just helps productivity overall. I wouldn't say that I take days off cardio. Like my rest day is off cardio. So it doesn't affect my trading. Cardio is running. And my cardio is not running, bro. Alright, what we got here? Man, these 5-minute closures are not doing me business here, man. What kind of cardio? How do you keep your emotion at bay if you're in debt? Well, you have to figure it out, right? If you're in debt, then I mean, why are you emotional about being in debt? You're worrying about something that is outside of your control. You're already in it. Like, I wouldn't be worried about debt. I'd be worried about, making myself the best version I can be, and then earn money from that to get me out of debt. It's pretty straightforward. But I wouldn't be stressed that I'm in debt. You're gonna try sell? Try sell. Yeah, I think a lot of bullish pressure for now. So 1 hour close could be interesting. I really hope we get a setup 3. If we get a setup 3, it will be perfecto. Gold is on trend today, man. Decided to wake up and be on trend. Just say, I'm not stopping. No structure, nothing. And the time you buy, it probably ends up losing. Yeah, man, this thing's on trend. This is like it moving in New York session, man. This is how it moves in New York session. See what we got here. 50-minute resistance. Probably gonna not give a shit about that. Wow, 20 pips easy. I really wish we came to market today and gold was here. This would have been such an easy day in the market here if we were down inside of this range, not all the way up here already. Got entries yesterday in gold. Beautiful, beautiful. Told you about this thunder? Yeah, I was looking at that. Got it late though. Yeah, you would have been in triggered on this thunder here and then held a little bit of drawdown and now it's playing out. Pretty nuts. This is like if this was New York, then I'm taking these type of trades. But London, I don't know, I haven't seen this for a whole week, so. This is pretty nuts movement, to be honest. Next resistance is here. But it's just plowing through these resistances. Doesn't really care about these resistances. I mean, if this volume continues, we could scalp this. We could scalp this. We could scalp this. Let's see. New 50-minute candle on GJ here. Yeah, not really doing much. We've not seen continuation here. We've just seen it play within this wick, right? It's come down, creating some sort of structure now, at least on the 5-minute, but playing within this wick. See what stops are here. Why gold and GJ same today? Yeah, can you see that the little bit gold pullbacks, GJ pullback? Pretty interesting. Happens sometimes, but not all the time. Happens sometimes, but not all the time. If you guys are new to the channel, I forget to ask sometimes, but be sure to leave a subscribe so you can show up to the streams all week, right? We stream Monday to Friday, most consistent stream in London. So be sure you're showing up to our London sessions, enjoying the analysis, enjoying the trades, enjoying the breakdowns, enjoying the conversation, and just vibing, right? So be sure to subscribe so that you're part of that. And be sure also to subscribe so you can see my weekly videos. New video coming out this week about liquidity. Very important video. I haven't posted one of those in a long time, and it's going to be very informational there. So be sure that you're waiting for that, and you guys are going to enjoy that, all right? Why people not liking the stream? Or maybe people are watching on the TV or something like that. Maybe they don't like it. If this candle chills like this, we might get that setup 3, right? Gold London session sell. Oof. GJ straight to 400. I think we have to contend with 200 first before 400. 200 will be a contend. We have to contend with that. Hey Harry, how you been doing? Good. Came to say hello. Hey brother, hope you're well. Drop a like, see what's cooking. Yeah, all good man. Been cooking on gold recently. As GJ, you know, been waiting for it. So been cooking on gold here. Look how many golds we have back to back here. So yeah, long time since we traded this much gold. How much trades you take per week, give or take? This week I've taken a trade every single day. Last week as well, every single day. Let's say it just depends on the month. Some months are slower. So, I mean, it's been 5 trades a week, 4 trades a week. I would say if you average it over a year, maybe 3 to 4 trades a week, including months that are slow, if as an average. But on slow weeks, I might just take 1 or 2 trades. But I'm choosing very high quality trades to make sure that they play out most of the time, you know? Seems to be coming from JPY or USD. Let's see what Jixi is doing though. It's not really doing much. USD JPY would be reacting right as well then. Let's see if it's doing, it's not that much. Actually showing some heavy USD weakness, but not that much JPY strength. But we know there's USD weakness because we're seeing gold fly right now. Think we'll get a setup during NY for gold? Yes, I think you might be selling gold by NY, to be honest. Yeah, you know, after such an impulsive move over yesterday and today, I think you could also be selling gold in NY. I've seen this happen before. Very impulsive move would need some sort of cool off. You can be trading some of that cool off, and then NYC might continue the move back towards the upside. Definitely happens. Wonder if we can get a 5-minute closing above this structure here now. Now that we have higher lows here, structure form, 15-minute close bullish, 5-minute closing above here would be nice. I think I'd be interested in that. Have something to manage. Forgot where the training is. Is it on WAP? Yes, Ian, it's on WAP. Just go to WAP, your products, courses, your courses, you'll see all of it there. What's gold doing? Yeah, gold is no bottom wick. It's a lot of momentum here in gold. Wow, it's nuts. Think I prefer to wait 1 hour close on GJ? Yeah, I think at this point, let's see what happens here. Would be also good. This level here, 200, is going to be definitely a strong watch zone. You know. Don't forget to add Buran. I added it yesterday. I added it yesterday twice. I would watch the 4 hour watch zone. Where's your 4 hour watch zone? Oh, this one right here. Yeah, but by then we would be above it, right? If you're taking buys, you're looking for buys, you'd be above that. I wouldn't buy below that. Like right where it is right now, I don't think that's a good plan. But if, I mean, you'd want the 1 hour closing above it. That would be ideal. But it's just a small watch. Look how many times we've passed through, no problems, right? So don't be too scared of that. Right? We've crossed through a lot of times, no problems. How did 5 minute close? 5 minute close below here. Did not close above this resistance. Still making me a little bit iffy here until we get the close above. You know, especially with this no bottom wick, it could probably just come up here, tap this resistance here, and then reject. Like that. Boom. Something we could see. Wouldn't be surprised with that, and then we do that. Like this is gonna tease buyers into the market right now. Still no 15-minute structure. What's gold saying? Gold is moving like a madman. Oh man, out of water. Anyways, I appreciate everyone showing up to the stream on Friday. Been a solid week. Hopefully you guys have liked the trades this week. Good job on gold for all of you guys who've been following along on gold. I'm not too pissed off that London session already pushed here. We'll see if we can get anything. Can we take setup 4 and 5 minute? No, you mostly want 15 minute. You know, so I appreciate you guys showing up and hope you enjoyed it. Be sure that you're subscribed so you can show up to future streams. Monday, we're back. And yeah, leave a like if you're enjoying it. Overall, we smashed this range here. This range was pretty straightforward. Easy sells. Sold all week, right? Sell, 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 sell. And now we have to give back some of the buys, right? Because price is just moving like a horse. I just really wish, I'm telling you, I really wish London was right here. If London was right here, then this is easy day for buys. 5 minute pushing up. Still no bottom wick on 5. That's unfortunate, man. Especially when the 5 closes below. Yeah, you do want a bottom wick there at least. We have lots of LTAs. Yeah, we'll have a very clean zone. Especially if we're going to trade base this trade based on 5, right? Because we said we want a 5 minute close above. So if this trade is going to be based on a 5 minute, we also want a 5 minute bottom wick here. Just to give us confidence. Put stops here, 14 pips or something. but to be honest, I would kind of be mental break even at this 15-minute resistance, especially before London open here. So I'm just going to mentally see how that would have played out if we had a bottom wick or not. But I'm not going to use that as information because there is a, since we don't have a bottom wick, there's a chance it makes one as well. Right? But definitely I would have been probably mental because you don't want a nasty 1 hour bottom wick here. GJ, new hourly? Yes, in 1 minute here. 1 minute 30 seconds, we'll have the new hourly candle. We'll see what that does. Calling it today. See you next week. Yeah. All good, man. Appreciate you showing up. And the London Open. What about it? Yeah, that. Oh, you mean, yeah, about no bottom wick and London Open? Yeah, I agree. Look, that would have just wasted commission. Which is why we don't really take that right now, right? Because that would have just been, I mean, even if it pushed 20, 30 pips, this is what we avoid, is that uncertainty, no bottom wick. It made a bottom wick now, and now you're just wasting commission when you could have avoided wasting commission. Interesting 1 hour close coming here, rejecting. 30-minute rejecting, 15-minute closing bearish here. A little tap on that resistance. Yeah, we were speaking about that possibility, right? How it would come up to there. Now it's made its bottom wick though. $15 might close okay here. 5 might close okay. Considering it on the 1 hour, and put stops where below 5-minute structure. Or 1 hour stops. 1 hour stops. Do you have enough? What's the 1 hour? 45 pips. 37 to top of range. No bottom wick. Come on. Nah. You taking it without bottom wick? Or are you gonna wait for one? Yeah, I think we need bottom wick here, especially on the hour. I would feel a lot more confident waiting, and only if you say so. I mean, on an hour, I'd feel a lot more confident, especially on a Friday here, right? Especially on a Friday. We just saw the 5-minute bottom wick be made, right? When it didn't have one. So this is a whole hour time frame, right? Why wouldn't it have one? I feel like this volume push here might fail as well. Problem is, I think it would be better to look for an entry where, I'd probably say if you take it based on the hour break of the high, which I was looking at here, 15-minute break of high, I think I would run stops below here because it would just be wrong if price is breaking down. Impulsive trade. I mean, impulsively, you can take it break of 1 hour high here, but be very careful if this thing starts to flip. Remember, it's not pushing very big, right? That's only a 3 pip push. It's quite crap. You know? So it's very hard to get to break even fast here. We could see a pullback past your 15-minute. Yeah, but at that point, when 1 hour made bottom wick flip break the high, I'd expect London volume to continue that and take it more as a risk to reward and be out within the session. Your idea is kind of to leave it during the day. Which makes sense, but you had to be so fast. I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't have anything ready for this. I was really expecting actually a bottom wick here. But that's fine. I was prepared, but no bottom wick. Alright, that's good. Well, normally, since I saw that 5-minute give us the bottom wick last time, I was expecting, okay, 1 hour as well will give us the bottom wick. Still can make it though, and then there'll be an entry after it makes it. As for gold, what did gold do? Gold also opened no bottom wick. Yeah, it's following it exactly. That's nuts, this gold here. Hard be an entry after because it'll just create the structure, right? If it pulls back to make a bottom wick, then that's that pullback gonna create structure. On flip, I'll probably say by then you would have 5-minute structure by then. You'd have some sort of 5-minute structure by then, and then you take it back above that 5-minute structure. Otherwise, entry would have been here, break of this high. That's what I was waiting. I'm waiting bottom wick to here, stop loss below the range here, 20 pips, and then entry break of high. You know, because remember on 15, it's not the cleanest zone as well here. So we would have to be watching all of these levels here, 323, 350, all of these levels, watching them. But no, good volume. But we follow the plan. Even if I would have to be super ready to get into that. I would have probably gone in with wrong lot size or something. This can still flip though. It's really still possible to flip. It's pushed 10 pips here. 10 pip liquidity grab possible, and then could flip with no bottom wick. Wow, 2370 gold is sitting at here. If I look back at this move, the only move I see here is this one here. Everything open, no bottom wick, EU, GU, gold, UJ. Yeah, it's interesting, right? I'd say the only bottom wick that actually opened here was gold. I wonder how it looks on my broker. I think that can be considered as a bottom wick, right? It is enough of one, but let's see how it looks on my broker. Yeah, actually on my broker, oh, maybe it's a tiny nipple. No, my broker doesn't have one. My broker doesn't have a bottom. Making Burj Khalifa on gold. I think this is Elon Musk's rocket. This is the snail trail it's leaving. How's GJ doing? Look at that rejection, right? Again, if I took this as a second entry without bottom wick, I think again I'll be out break even on this trade, because I would have gone break even because there was no bottom wick, right? So I would have taken this first one, would have stopped me out break even. Second one, boom. I'm moving new house. This I'm clicking, hearing some steps and stuff. It's a ghost. I get an SL today. I'm going to kill it again, I swear. Nah, don't be worried about those, man. Come on. You have plants behind you. You don't see it? You have your windows open, right? Because your plants keep moving randomly. I'm joking. Is that your brother? Alright, here's the bottom wick we talked about, right? This is where following your plan is key. Respect your plan. And respect yourself for following the plan. If you FOMO'd into this trade, L for you. Bad man. If I FOMO'd into this, I would have been out break even anyway, so not really the end of the world. Tested into this zone here, yeah, that's with these wicks here, kind of like a liquidity zone here. Tap target 315, yeah, it was a target, that was a target, but no bottom wick as well, right? Hey man, second time watching your live stream. So much value. Took about GJ previous 15, went down to do a downwick flip bullish, and closed the full at TP. Nice, well done, well done for closing at TP, not being greedy. Interesting, taking it on the wick. I could, yeah, it's not that. It's crazy, but not that crazy. Like it makes sense in terms of bias. Still crazy, but you know, I like it. It's an interesting one. I actually have a new entry model I'm working on. 2 entry models I'm looking at. I think I found a way where I can buy the bottom or top wick. There is a way where you can buy the bottom or top wick. The bottom of, no, bottom or top wick. Not bottom of top wick. Great, this could reduce stops. It could make stops even smaller. Come on, come on. Claudio goes to a new house and he can't hear anything. Living room too big. Sitting with his couch behind him. This is his casting couch. Look, his smile for his only pips. We know what's happening. How much high will go of golf? Depends on how much swing you give in your swing on the golf ball. If you swing the golf ball enough, maybe you get 200 yards, 300 yards if you're using a good driver. If you're using a 9 iron or something, you know, that little bit more lift on the golf ball. What the fuck is a kilometer? You don't know what a kilometer is, bro? What do you use? Miles? No, bro, kilometers. You use miles? $420 blaze it. I do miles? Yeah, I know. That's normal for US. But look at this, man. Look at this guy from Italy. He's using miles. He's from Italy, bro. What? He's just offering people... I know what miles are. Come on. Think if we get 5-minute pullback on gold? Man, these markets are so extended, man. I just hate buying highs. Not one 15-minute candle pullback just yet. Getting back to the 1 hour entry, do you see it feasible? With 1 hour stops, right, you wanted to do? It's just, remember the triangle, look where we are on 4 hour. Like you're at the top of the target here. Like try get into a scalp if anything. You know, put yourself in a good situation risk to reward wise. Look where 4 hour resistance is. So you enter on that 1 hour, you have to 4 hour resistance 21 pips. But your stop loss is like 40 something pips. So just look to get a quick move, a scalpish move. I'm looking at GU. What's going on with GU? Actually, no, GU looks great. Yeah, GU looks good here. 1 minute till this 15 closes. This is exactly what I wanted to see on GJ. So yeah, but if the 15 closes, we'll close above this 4-hour level. Current up 35 pips on gold, risking half. Already made it risk free. Nice. Risk free is good. Good for a Friday. Yeah, I like this, man. This makes sense. Where would you put stop loss? Probably below. I'll probably put it below the range here. This one, 11 pips here. And then manage with anything closing below. I think that would make sense. Something like that. But will the 15 close above is the question. How many trades taken today? 55 trades. 55 trades. Not that much. No, right at. God damn. DJ as well, shitty close. 69 trades taken? Yeah, we'll try for 70 trades. There was a nice one on gold, nice one what? Which one? Gonna get some sleep. Cheers, Carson, man. Not a bad idea. Markets pushed pretty hard here. What was nice on gold, Mr. Claudio? Too slow, man. This guy's lacking. Always lacking. If I get 2x 5-minute closing above, I'll enter third one on GU. Let's have a look. Yeah, something like that would make sense. Kind of have setup 3 as well active here, you see? If that looks the same on your broker. So yeah, something closing above the high is good. Zahid, so good. I missed 55 trades. Yeah, bro, you missed 55 trades. We took all in one session, bro. Man, I thought 54 trades you took, missed one. Yeah, all wins as well, right? All wins, 3 break-evens. Man went crazy. All 100 pip plus wins. 500 pip total today. Big boy stuff. Could have bought yourself a BMW by the end of this session, bro. That's what happens. You show up late. I'm curious if viewers count increased. No, it decreased. It was up and it went down once I said I took 55 trades. As now there's no signals, right? Because they're like, damn, he took 55 trades. Damn. I've been watching stream for 1 hour and he's taking 55 trades and I've not seen one. Something's weird. Why you trade NY session? Because I can. That's it. Main session is London though. Wait, what? What trades? We're only joking, man. Relax. Listen, boys. Friday, It's not really, I don't like how this is looking here with this rejection wick here. Things are slowing down. Gold is too extended for me. Finally pulling back here. I'm gonna wait here. I'm not gonna FOMO on a Friday, right? I didn't take 55 trades, guys. Come on, relax. Are you kidding me? You guys have been watching me for how long? All the trades I put in my journal. I didn't take 55. Last trade we took was yesterday. We took sells on gold. That's the last trade we took. Come on, come on. You know? But no, it's been a solid week. I appreciate you all for joining. Have an amazing weekend. Don't give your profits back. Don't give your profits back. Been a good week on stream. Don't give that back. And yeah, I'll catch you guys hopefully on Monday. Take care all. Enjoy the video on Sunday. And with that being said, take care. Trade sharp. And hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. Cheers all.